What if Goku was born a half angel? How would this impact Dragon Ball Z Part 6?
I will not let you destroy my world! You see this? This is Goku T20!
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make. Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Dragon Ball Z Discussion, where we do a what if discussion on Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and Dragon Ball GT. Previously, on What If Goku Was Born a Half Angel, we mentioned that Goku and the Z Fighters were celebrating as they were enjoying their victory party, but from there Goku went and he got a message from Trunks from the future as he told the Z Fighters about it. While that was happening, Beerus the Destroyer has woken from his slumber as he kept sensing Goku's power and he was very curious to go and fight him. Whis told Beerus about Goku, but he didn't tell Beerus that Goku was a half angel, as Beerus was very excited to go and fight Goku. While they're making their way, Whis warned Goku about Beerus as Goku managed to make his way towards the battlefield, but the rest of the Z Fighters came and they followed Goku. Upon their arrival, Beerus has now arrived as everyone saw him, and from there Vegeta went and he transformed to a Super Saiyan God and he started to fight Beerus, but he didn't stand a chance. Gohan and Chi-Chi transformed to their Super Saiyan God power and they all worked as a team to attack Beerus as he got mad and he went and used 70% of his power and he managed to go and beat the shit out of the Z Fighters. Broly tried to fight Beerus as he stood a chance against him, but Beerus overpowered him and he one-shot him to the ground along with Piccolo, leaving Goku to be the last one standing, as Goku was extremely excited to go and fight Beerus and settle this once and for all. Before the battle could continue, someone came to Universe 7 as she claimed Goku to be her child and she wanted to see this battle. What if Goku was born a half angel? Part 6. Goku and Beerus' battle was about to begin as Beerus looked at him and he said, "Well, let's see what he can do, Saiyan. I hope you're not a disappointment." I could say the same thing about you, Beerus. You took my word from me. I hope you're a challenge. You're very cocky for a mortal. I shall make you pay for your arrogance. From there, Beerus went and he charged at Goku and their battle began as both of their power clashed with one another. Goku went and he kicked Beerus, but Beerus went and he dodged it as he went and struck Goku in his face. Beerus was holding his own as he went and he used 70% of his power. Goku went and he screamed, as he transformed to a Super Saiyan God, and from there Goku went and he hit Beerus as he was in pain. From there he went and he started to throw a lot of Kai Blasts towards Goku, as Goku did the same, and from there both of them were going back and forth. Supreme Kai sensed that Goku was fighting with Beerus as he Kai next to Whis. "Oh, hi Supreme Kai." "Hi Whis. I could see Goku's fighting Beerus, but what is he doing awake this early?" He was able to sense Goku's power, and because of that, he is here fighting Goku. This is the battle we all been waiting for. Goku and Beerus were non-stop attacking one another, and from there Goku began to overpower Beerus. He started to punch Beerus like a punching bag as he threw him around. Beerus got very mad at Goku, causing him to go and use 100% of his power, as he charged at Goku and he started to have the upper hand by attacking Goku non-stop. Goku smiled and said, "You're really amazing, Lord Beerus. I'm impressed. You're something yourself, Saiyan. I have never used 100% of my power in battle before, but you're the first to ever cause me to use that." Beerus went and he kicked Goku's ass as Goku didn't stand a chance against Beerus, and he managed to go and free himself from Beerus as he looked at him and he said, "Let's see you handle this." Goku has transformed to his Super Saiyan Blue. I see. Goku is now getting serious. I would like to see where this ends up going. Ah, I see you have now arrived, sister. Want to see how your son's doing against Lord Beerus? Oh, hi. Hello, Vados. Hi, Beerus. And how amazing. My Goku's holding his own against Beerus. Thank you, Whis. You're an amazing uncle. Your son's very special, sis. And I'm very glad I was able to see my nephew grew right in front of me. As Vados was very happy to see her son, and from there she was watching the battle with Goku and Beerus. As Goku went and he struck Beerus and he started to bleed from his nose. From there he went and he punched Goku back as Goku stood still and he saw that his punch didn't even faze Goku. Goku went and he kicked Beerus really hard as he went towards Beerus and he started to beat the shit out of Beerus. Beerus had no idea just how powerful Goku was and that he wasn't fazed by his attack, and from there he went and he powered up an attack and he threw it at Goku. Goku went and he threw his Kamehameha wave at Beerus as both of their power clashed with one another, and from there their wave got dispersed. Goku went and he hit him really hard as Beerus caught his fist and he started to squeeze it very hard and he said, "You know what, Saiyan? I was playing around, but now I see you're dangerous. I cannot let something this dangerous survive. It's time to destroy you and this planet." Beerus has used his Ultra Instinct as he went and he struck Goku in his face as Goku started to bleed, and from there he started to beat the shit out of Goku. Goku didn't stand a chance against Ultra Instinct Beerus. Vados got very worried as she was about to go and interfere, but we stopped her and remind her that she needs to stay in her senses and to believe in Goku. From there, Goku was being overpowered by Beerus as he went and he started to beat the shit out of Goku, showing the difference between his Ultra Instinct power and Goku's Super Saiyan Blue power, as Goku didn't stand a chance against him, and from there Beerus went and he threw an Hakai Blast at Goku. Goku tried to disperse it, but he got hit in his head by Beerus as he sucker punched him and he was falling to the ground. While Goku was falling, he then began to remember his loved ones as he got up and he screamed. Goku has now transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue evolution. Beerus was completely shocked to see that, as he didn't know what Goku did, and from there Goku said, "It is my fault that I've been toying around, but I promise as of today, I won't toy around again. Stop talking nonsense and show me what you got, Saiyan." Before Beerus can finish his sentence, Goku came right in front of him as he went and he struck Beerus in his face very hard and his nose broke. Goku went and he caught Beerus and he kicked him really hard as he was too fast for Beerus, and Beerus couldn't even touch Goku, and from there Goku went and started to beat the shit out of Beerus. Goku started to overpower him big time as Beerus was completely shocked and surprised, and from there he said, "What's the matter, kitty cat? Are you all gassed out now? Well then let me put you to sleep." Goku went and he decked Beerus really hard as he flew 60 meters away and he passed out. Goku has won the battle as Vados started to have tears of joy, and she got very emotional seeing that her son has grew so much in such little time and that he is very powerful. Goku was using only 10% of his power against Beerus as he had now defeated him, and from there Goku went back to his normal base. Whis looked at Vados and said, "So are you going to tell him now, sis?" "You know I can't, Whis. I wish Bardock was here. He could have helped me out in this position." "Ah, you mean the mortal that gave you to bear this child? Well, I'll be watching over him for you. After all, he is my nephew, and I love him just as much as I love you." "Thank you, Whis." Vados was about to leave as she turned around and looked at Goku, and she had one tear coming down, and from there she said, "Goodbye, Goku, my son. Your mother is very proud of you. You look completely like your dad." Vados left as she started to remember just how she went and met with Bardock. 23 years ago, Vados came to Universe 7 as she was making her way towards Beerus' world to meet up with her brother. But before going, she went by a planet as she saw a lot of commotion was happening, and she was very curious to see what was going on. Once when she went to that planet, she saw Bardock was there as him and the rest of the Saiyan were trying to hold off some of Frieza's men, and they managed to attack him and killed him. From there, Bardock was severely injured as one of Frieza's men saw Vados and they tried to attack her, but Bardock killed him with a blast and said, "You should know some respect, don't hurt a woman!" And he passed out. When Vados first saw him, she fell in love with Bardock. It was like a love at first sight as she couldn't control herself, and from there she went and she ate Bardock, and she didn't know what was going on with her as she couldn't resist him. Bardock saw Vados as he was curious about who she is and why she here, and that he thanked her for aiding him. Vados revealed who she was as Bardock was completely surprised that he was with the angel, and from there they spent one night. That one night, Bardock managed to get Vados pregnant. The next day, before anything can happen, Dai Shinken has appeared right in front of Vados as he got very angry with her, and he said, "I'm very disappointed in you, daughter. What you did was completely wrong. You first gave your heart to a mortal, and not just that, you bear their child. You have broken many rules when it comes to the angel." "I'm sorry, father. I don't know what got into me. I just fell in love with this mortal." "You're the first angel to ever have that, Vados, and for that, I'm not going to punish you, but I am going to punish you this way. I'm going to erase this man's memory, and now I'm going to take that child, and I'm going to replace it inside that man's wife, Guinea's stomach. Although that is your child, you are never allowed to tell him that you're his mother, and that if you do, you will leave me no choice but to end your life, Vados. It is an order from Zeno." "I understand, father, and please take care of my Goku." "You already named him Goku?" Okay, I promise you, I'll take care of him, and since this man is from this universe, Whis will look after Goku. After all, he is your brother. You'll have the responsibility to raise and guide this young Saiyan to the right path. But I want to thank you, Vados. You made me a grandfather, and because of you, we have the very first hybrid right in front of us. A half angel and a half Saiyan mortal. From there, Dai Shinken went and he placed Goku inside Guinea's stomach as he erased Bardock's memory, and from there Guinea and Bardock thought that they had their own child named Kakarot, which was Goku, and from there she gave birth to Goku. Whis came towards Goku as he was very happy and impressed with Goku and told him, "I am proud of you, Goku. You managed to go and beat Lord Beerus like if it was nothing with your newfound power." "I gotta tell you something, Whis." Goku told Whis everything there is to know about the androids, and from there Whis offered him to bring his friends to Beerus' world and train with them so that they can continue to get stronger, and that he'll continue to help Goku unlock his true power, and that they'll be ready for the androids. Goku agreed as Beerus got up and he thanked him for fighting with him, and he said, "You're amazing, Saiyan. I'm going to be going to train even harder so I can beat you one day. But right now, I'm going to go back to sleep for 11 more years. And from there, I'll see you again in about 11 years. "Sounds good, Lord Beerus. I'm looking forward to it." Goku went towards his friends as he told them the good news, and he gave them a senzu bean, and he told them that Whis, who is Beerus' attendant, will train all of them and get them prepared for the android, as he is the one who trained Beerus himself. From there, they all got ready as Goku took Broly, Gohan, Piccolo, Vegeta, and Chi-Chi, and he kai-kai'd him to Beerus' world, and their training begun. Once when they got there, Goku saw that Vados was standing next to Whis as he was confused, and he said, "Oh hey Whis, we're here, and who's this lady? She looks like you but a female version." "Actually Goku, she's my sister, Vados." "Hi Goku, it's a pleasure meeting you." Goku felt a warm feeling coming from her as he smiled, and he said, "It's nice to meet you, Vados. Are you going to be training us?" "No Goku, I'm going to leave, but I'll train you sometime soon again when the opportunity comes. Until then, bye Goku." "Awesome, thank you! And bye Vados." As Vados left and Goku stared at her, and he looked at Whis and said, "There's something familiar about her, Whis. She feels very warm." "Let's just not worry about that, Goku. Let's begin our training." "You're right, let's do it." Whis went and he trained everyone for 1 year. As they all went back to their world and they continued training on their own for 2 more years. Everyone got a huge boost with their power thanks to Whis, and all of them had God Ki, and now they're able to go even beyond it. As they all worked together as a group and they trained with each other for another 2 more years, and now 4 years has passed since they all went and they trained, and now the time for the androids has arrived as they were making their way towards South City. Will Goku and his friend prevail this war and end up winning it, or will they all die just like how Future Trunks predicted in his timeline? Or Well, Goku managed to go and overpower all of them but died by the hands of Cell. All of this will be answered in the next episode of What If Goku Was Born a Half Angel. Make sure you click the bell, my Z fans, so you'll be the first to know when the next episode comes out.